Ooh, 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 ooh. Spread the word, spread the word, spread the word, spread the word. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, y'all? What's going on? How y'all doing? Listen, if y'all know me, y'all know I do everything just for you guys. Just for you guys. And I know what you're thinking, like, oh my god, you're probably lying. You're probably lying. I'm not lying. It's the truth. Everything I do is for you guys. And I was sleeping earlier, so that's why my eyes look crusty right now. I'm sorry. I apologize. Listen, if I go to diabetic coma, guess who it's for? You. If I sleep while I'm driving, guess who it's for? I don't know how that's for you, but it's for you, okay? Let me see. If I get scared while watching a movie, guess who it's for? You. Cause I'm gonna be doing a review for who? You. So I guess you're just gonna have to take the blame on this one. I guess you're just gonna have to take the blame on this one. Listen, y'all, I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning one day and I saw this preview for this movie. This movie looked so good. I was like, that's gonna be my next one that I have to watch. That's gonna be my next movie that I'm gonna have to go ahead and see. And y'all, do I regret seeing it? Yes. Do I wish I was sleeping? Yes. Do I regret staying up at 3 o'clock in the morning to see this movie? Yes. I think I established that one already. But listen, y'all, listen. Do y'all have Paramount? Do y'all have Paramount? Do y'all have Paramount? If you do, you might want to skip on over, go ahead and watch this movie if you like scary movies. That's only if you like scary movies. I don't know what you like because you don't be telling me what you like. You just be like, oh, I'm just gonna let Perkins choose for me. But you don't tell me what you like. So if you don't tell me what you like, how am I supposed to know what you like? Like, come on now. That's like as if I just bought chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. And you're like, oh my god, I don't like chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Well, did you tell me? Did you notify me? Did you say, hey, Perkins, I don't like cookie dough ice cream? Did you tell you didn't tell me this? So how am I supposed to know? I'll wait. Cause this has gotta be good. But listen, y'all, this movie is crazy. This movie is crazy. Did I say crazy? I meant crazy. Now listen, y'all. It is time to put the kids to bed because they can't watch this movie. No, 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 no. This is not a kids movie. Even though there are some teenagers in this movie that, or actually they look like teenagers, but there are some teenagers in this movie that be doing some crazy stuff in this movie. And no, 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 no. This is not a movie for your kids to be watching. If you want your kids to have nightmares, go ahead, bring them in and let them watch this movie. But if you don't want to have your kids, if you don't want your kids to have nightmares, I suggest that you do not watch this movie. I suggest that you skip right over and you go watch If. Right? That was a movie I told y'all about a long time ago. That you scroll back up to where all my videos are, and you gonna see what I'm talking about. Go ahead and watch that with them. Go ahead and watch that movie. But this movie right here, this movie right here, this movie right here is a no-no. It's definitely a no-no. No-no. No, 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 no. So I believe it takes place in Australia. I think that's where the location is. Listen, it's been a minute since I watched the movie, and I'm not watching it again for y'all. I'm not watching it again. So if I got some details wrong, I'm sorry. If And I'm not even gonna say people's names because I don't remember their names. The name is not that important. What's happening in the movie was important, okay? So don't become like, oh my god, you're giving us misinformation. No, I'm not. How about you go ahead and watch the movie, then you're gonna go see who's giving misinformation or not, and then go see that if you're gonna judge me whether I gave you misinformation or not. I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on. So this movie is crazy, y'all. So this movie is called Let Me In. Let Me In. Let Me In. So the movie starts out with this guy going to his party house, going to go get his brother. So he gets his brother pulls him outside, gets him outside, and then all of a sudden the brother stabs the brother, and then the brother who had the knife stabs himself, and that's how the movie starts, y'all. That's how the movie starts. So this movie, it definitely deals with a lot of spirits. It deals with a lot of deals with a lot of stuff that you don't want your kids to watch. So there's only one movie for you to watch by yourself, or for you to pull up your boo and be like, "Hey, boo, yo, I got you. I got a video for you, baby. Come on over, girl. Come on over. You know, I got a movie for you." Perkins said that this movie's for us, baby. Yeah, baby. So now, right, when you get scared, what you gonna do? You're gonna be like this. Don't worry, baby. I got you. Come closer. Come on, baby. While in the sense, you probably scared yourself. You just like, it's like, nah, I wasn't scared. Nah, I thought the dog barked, so that's why I jumped real quick. Nah, girl, come on, girl. You know I got you. Come on, boo. You know I got you. It's Netflix and chill day. It's Netflix and chill day. We're going to be chilling. All right. Anyway, back to the movie, y'all. So this movie, right? Um, these people now go to a party, right? So they all sitting at a party, and they have this hand there, and they pull out this hand and they pull out a candle, and they're basically saying, "Who wants to try this out?" And there's this girl at the party who they say that this girl is she ain't the coolest, man. She ain't the coolest. She whack. She whack. I don't know why you brought this girl. She whack. And they're just like, nah, she good, man. She good. She good. And then the girl's just like, you know what? Let me try this. And so they're like, you want to try this out? She's like, yeah, I want to try this out. So they strap the person in the chair, and then what happens is that you gotta wait 60 seconds. After 60 seconds, you gotta blow out the candle, and you gotta close the door to the spirits. Otherwise, the spirit might be still in you for a long period of time. So now this girl sitting there in the chair, they strap her in the chair, they light the candle, the girl holds the thing, and then she sees like this face. I don't know whose face it was, but she sees a face. And of course it scares her, obviously, duh. And then she gotta say the words, "Let me in." So she's holding his hand, and she says, "Let me in," and then she goes to I guess you could call it a trance, to where like she like sits back, her eyes are just like blood, like just like big, whatever, and basically like she's just going through. It's just like the spirit is basically taking over her body at this period of time, and then at 60 seconds they cut it off, whatever, and then the girl goes back to her friend's house who brought her to the party, with the brother too, the girl's brother as well. They all go back to the house, whatever, and so the girl well, because there was like certain stuff that was happening within the girl when the girl was holding the hand. There's certain stuff that was happening that kind of freaked the brother out. You know, kind of like made the brother a little scared. The brother's like maybe like I would say younger than 15 or something like that. So there were certain things that the girl, when she was passed out, she was saying to the boy and stuff like that that made the boy freak out. So then the girl, so then at nighttime, the brother goes to the girl to the sister's room. He's like, "Yo, can I stay with you?" And so she was like, "Oh no, you little scaredy cat, blah blah blah. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed." And so then finally, he went back downstairs to where the friend was. Went back downstairs to where the friend was, and so you see this girl just like staring off. It's like crazy. It's like, and then so the brother comes in where the friend is, and they start talking, whatever, and they pass out. Um, and so I'm really going to just highlight the parties of it, and because this is where all the most action takes is in these parties now, right? So now they go to so now they bring in I think at that point in time they bring in another friend. So the brother brought his friend, and they all went to this little party thing, whatever. And so the girl does it again. The girl from the first time, she does it again. Then it happens to her again, and then after a while, they just they forget, but or they let the time lapse longer than 6 seconds. But then they quickly like just like take her off or whatever. And so then the girl's boyfriend also does it too, and he has like a weird episode of it. That is I would say that is not ready. It's not for kids. This is the part that I say. This is the reason why I say it's not for kids. Because he starts to do some sexual stuff. He starts to do some sexual stuff, and then him and then there's some bestialities type of stuff that goes on, whatever. And of course, like, people were recording this, and so then at this one party, that's when things just start to go crazy. Now everyone wants to do it now, and then sooner or later, the brother's like, "Yo, let me do it." And so the sister's like, "Oh, no way, no way, you're not doing it." And so then the friend is like, "What's the harm? Just let him do it for a couple minutes, whatever. Let him do it half of the time." And so the sister's like, "No, we're not doing that." So she takes the boyfriend out. The girl who brought the original girl. Okay, so let's just say girl A, right? So girl A has a boyfriend and a brother. So and then of course the brother of girl A um brings a friend at this one party, at this whole party I was talking about. So then now, like I said, everybody was doing it, whatever. So then girl A and the boyfriend, they leave out the room, right? Because just crazy stuff was happening, and it's just okay. So then the friend was like, "Yo, let him just do it, just half of the time." So I was like, "All right." So he strap in the brother, strap in the brother. They light the candle, and they put his hand on the person's on the little mannequin hand. And so then they were like, so then he says it, and he sees an image of a woman, a black woman, dark skinned woman. That's girl B's mother. Girl B, right? Girl B's mother. That's girl B's mother. And so basically the girl, instead of stopping it at the point that she should have stopped it in, for girl B, girl B should have stopped it at the point she should have. She didn't stop it, so it went a little bit longer, and so now this spirit, I want to say, basically to charge down on the boy, because now they did it for longer than what they were supposed to do it. And so now after that, because like I said, the boy, he seen the girl's mother, and then she was basically in his body having a conversation with girl B, and just letting her know, like, "Yo, this is what happened. This is how I died, and it's not your fault. This and that and that." So of course the girl B is like interested, because now she's talking about, he's told the the ghost is using the boy as a host and speaking to girl B, and now of course she likes it. Now she's intrigued. Now she's like, "Oh, okay, what's this about?" So like I said, they went past a little longer. And so after a while, the ghost basically was trying to kill the boy. And she kept on banging his head, banging his head, banging his head. And now the sister comes in and is like, "Oh my God, let him go, let him go, let him go." Great. Like, "Oh my God, let him go, let him go, let him go." And so then what they did was that instead of blowing out the candle, because that's what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to blow out the candle, and then that's supposed to close the door. But they didn't do that at that time. So they just took off the belt of this boy, and then he went to like this bookshelf, and the sister put her hand down on the bookshelf, and then the boy, basically was like basically broke her 2 fingers, and so the boy goes into the hospital. They're all trying to figure out what happened, and they blow out the candle, obviously, but it's too late now. Now it's too late. So um so they blow out the candle, and they put the hand in the bag, and now they all gotta come up with their story straight. They all gotta come up with the straight story, just because they obviously don't want to tell the mother, like, "Oh yeah, this is what happened, blah 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 blah." so then the girl B, she goes back to her own house, whatever, washes her hands, whatever, and then that's when the police was like, hey, we need to communicate with each other. They talked to her, whatever, and basically, I guess some way somehow they all got their story straight. They all got their story straight, and so then but then of course, when girl B went to go visit the brother, girl A brother in the hospital, of course, girl A blamed her for that because she's like, yo, like why'd you do that, man? And so now throughout the movie, now you see girl B really messing around with this stuff, going a little deeper, getting a little crazier as it goes on, and she sees her mother in different places, and then man, I tell you, so girl A's boyfriend was also girl B's boyfriend before it was girlfriend A's boyfriend, and so, and so one time the uh the boyfriend was like, "Oh, I'll just take you home, whatever." So she goes home, and then she has some girl and B and the ex boyfriend. They're laying in bed together, but they're not laying like like this together, but they're laying like head and feet together, whatever. And so girl B is having this dream that some lady is licking her toes, right? Licking the boyfriend's toes. And so she's trying to wake up the boyfriend, trying to wake him up. But then it wakes up into reality where it sees that girl B is actually doing this to the ex boyfriend, and he just leaves after that. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's just weird. Um, and then but like I said, I'm just not going to finish out the rest of it. If y'all want to go ahead and check it out, y'all could go ahead and check it out. It's definitely not a movie I will watch again. It's definitely not a movie that I will subscribe to my closest friends to watch, especially if Jesus is in the room. My mom always used to tell me that. She said, if you acted like Jesus was in the room all the time, would you do whatever you was doing? And that goes with the lines like WWJD, right? Like, when would Jesus there? So cliche. But anyway, reason why I bring that up is that it's just like where we have most religious folks be like, would you watch that if Jesus was with you? No, I would not. We'd be watching Passion of the Christ or something like that. Or we'd be watching If or some other type of PG movie. You think I'd be watching that with Jesus? No. But like I said, it's not a movie that I will watch again. Um, it's definitely a movie that is one and done. That's it. I don't need to see it again. I don't need to hear about it again. I don't need to no. But I will tell y'all though, if y'all like horror movies, if y'all like all that type of movies, scary movies, I would definitely tell y'all to go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and see it. But like I said, for me, it's not something that I would definitely watch again. It's not something that's definitely on my must haves, must sees type of movie. So yeah, that's what I would say. So um, and I would imagine that it is rated PG-13. I would probably say maybe it's probably moving on the lines of R, and I believe it came out this year. But like I said, it's not a movie you should watch at 3 o'clock, fellas, ladies and fellas and ladies and fellas. It's not a movie you should watch at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's not a movie you should watch at 2 o'clock or at 12 midnight. It's a movie you should watch in the daytime, where daylight, where the sun is shining through. That's time to watch the movie. Like high noon, 12 o'clock at noon. Or if you're just bored at work and you just want to watch something real quick, I'll tell you go ahead and tune this movie on. But other than that, nah, we good. We good. You good? Listen up, y'all. We do have our items online, so go ahead and check us out, PerkinsCloset.com, for hats, hoodies. So it's about to be hoodie season anyway. Hats, hoodies, jerseys. We did it all, y'all. So definitely go ahead and check us out, y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. Later.